if his mum couldn't raise him and he doesn't have the ability to reflect and take accountability, again, applies to women as well. Why do you think you're going to come along and change that? Why do we have this perception that we can change a human being who has no desire to change?
His and her point of view. In this world where we grew, there's his and her point of view, his and her point of view. In this world where we grew, there's his and her point of view, his and her point of view.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the One Man Show, where you see me, Mama Hebz, and AA Ron, who is going to be in the corner.
Tired.
Curled up, trying to catch a break.
I got told to rush my food.
No.
I got told to rush
your food because you're obese. That's a you problem.
Was we not
and
on
the
the
backlash?
You know what? Man's sitting up now, innit? Like, all right. You know what?
Sorry, is this going to be a threat, or are you surfing
You know
yourself?
what? No, I'm ready now, innit?
Alpha energy.
No, because what I'm saying is I was told, hurry up.
Time is money.
When someone says hurry up when you're eating, how do you hurry up? You eat quicker. So what did I do? I ate quicker. No, I haven't finished. Yeah? I ate quicker.
He's asserting himself here.
I ate quicker. Put my foot down.
I ate quicker.
Yeah? I ate quicker.
He ate quicker.
In order so that we could do this.
How's that
And
going?
this is the best you're getting from me. This. I'm drunk.
Fantastic.
Okay?
He's food
I'm
drunk.
drunk.
He's food drunk.
I'm food drunk right
Guys,
now.
that's what happens when you get fed by me. Sorry. That was a good meal though, I'm not going to lie.
It was nice. No,
I had a little taster yesterday.
It was nice. I need to, let's go. What we doing? His and hers? What? First episode? No, it's not. Exactly. Confused face. Let's go.
Guys, let me lead the way. Hey guys, welcome to His and Hers Point of View with myself, Mama Hebz.
And your boy Aaron.
Oh, dang. Big man. Big Aaron. Big cuz.
We are here. We're back. Another episode.
Yes, sir. And we're going to be taking your dilemmas and diving deep, as well as getting things
off our chest. Can I say something? If this is your first episode,
it's probably not, hopefully.
Yeah, if it is, have you subscribed? If it's your second episode, third episode, have you subscribed, or are you just watching us? Because some people don't subscribe. They just pre.
Yeah.
Can't do that. It's
Support
rude.
the cause, man. We're here to celebrate each other.
Come in the room, take off your shoes. Yeah, that's what you got to do when you go in someone's house, isn't it? You got to wipe your feet, take off your shoes. That's what you do when you press subscribe. You're coming into the house.
I like that.
That's what
we'll
you
run
do.
with it.
See?
Whatever he just said.
See, drunken me is fire. I'm not drunk, by the way. If that's the first part you heard of the episode. Food.
Whose food?
Your food. Big Hebz. No, because you don't like Big Hebz.
Wow.
See, you can't do that,
Guys,
innit?
I've lost 23
You can't do that,
kilos.
innit? You can't do
and
that.
he still wants to call me fat.
You can't do
and
that. See, as soon as I said it, I knew.
This is why I need therapy. Who wants to therapy me?
We could say Big Aaron, yeah, and it's cool, yeah.
Who said Big Aaron first?
You just sat there with that Big Aaron. Because you call yourself Big Aaron. And we're doing the voices, yeah. As soon as I say it, you didn't think about my feelings.
You calling me fat?
You didn't think about my feelings. I don't like being Big Aaron.
You
just want to be normal.
Yourself. I'm imitating you.
I didn't call myself. I've never called myself Big Aaron.
Did you call yourself Big Aaron? Thank you.
No, I never.
Oh, babes.
When?
My friend.
Big Aaron.
All the time. Big Aaron. Just look at my latest, my reel of you with a boomerang.
Yeah, that's not Big Aaron, though.
Big Aaron.
Did I say Big Aaron?
Swear to God. That's how you know he's an uncle. You don't understand.
Can we go to VAR? Can we please go to VAR?
Say football, let it go, man. Anyways, what do you want to go first?
What's on your chest? I got to you first. Jinx! You gotta go first. You gotta go first.
Too late.
No, I'm always going first. I don't want to go first no more. No. What's on your chest?
I'm trying to break the tradition of ladies first, innit? I'm trying to make you feel empowered.
Exactly. You've done that for X amount of episodes. So what's on your chest?
People like Big Aaron who sit there and eat hella
All right,
food
so what's on my chest?
and they lose weight, and it's not fair. You have someone here in the studio.
He's trying wrong?
This is off my chest. I'm not saying you. Listen, be attentive.
All right.
Do you okay? Man, you out of shot. You asked me what's on my chest, and I'm telling you.
Take the show. You either want me here or you don't. Okay.
Did you not say here, but you go first?
Yeah, but then you said this is my chest.
What?
Yeah. When it's my chest element, Yeah.
I'm so confused.
When it's an MCE, yeah. When it's my chest element, what?
Guys, can someone
What
please
happens?
come and collect your boy? Come and collect Big Aaron. He might need an extra person. It requires 2 people. Heavy object. Fragile though.
See?
Clearly fragile.
See, if I can't get away with these
On
kind
edge.
of jokes.
Of course not. You'll be annihilated by me. I will destroy you.
Let's go. Proceed.
Can I get off my chest?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Me being a fluffers for most of my life, I have an issue with people who have a fast metabolism because mine's in a coma and I've been trying to resuscitate it for like the longest 20 years and it's not happening. And it kind of like, I get it's a struggle for you guys, but it really upsets me when people talk about how like they've trying to bulk up and having 4,000 calories a day and they're still not able to gain weight. It breaks my heart because I can watch you eat your food and I've gained weight. Just smelling your food has gone straight to my thighs. And it's just painful and hard to process when I hear people going, oh yeah, like I'm trying to eat and it's just like I can't gain weight. And I'm just like, sis, I'm giving up free fat. We can do this, the black market. That's really what I want to get off my chest. It's just really upsetting me. I've tried to wake up my metabolism. It's not happening. Swear down. Swear down. Come your turn, please.
No, I just wanted to make sure it was off your chest. I just wanted to make no one's voice. That's this is why I never feel bad, yeah, because of this. What was that noise? What was it though? Because it wasn't me. It wasn't.
It's my perception of you.
But it's a different
head.
noise
You
every
can't
episode.
control what I heard.
It was gargling
Yeah?
underwater. What was that noise?
It wasn't, you know. That would be a talent right there if I can do
What
that.
was that?
Have you seen a Dave Chappelle skit?
When talking about your chest, yeah,
What?
what was on it?
Dave
Yeah?
Chappelle, have you seen it when he does
No,
underwater
so now we're talking about Dave
sounds?
Chappelle. Because if I brought up Dave Chappelle,
That was so sick.
I can't roll my R's.
Really, you can't roll your R's.
No, and I genuinely, I'm not even about to attempt it because I can't roll my no.
Rainbows, rabbits.
No, I can't.
I don't know what I'm doing in accent. Riba, you can't do
I
that.
don't know how you do that.
I'm just teasing
Can
you
you
now.
whistle like that as well?
Oh, I can, but it's really not pleasant for me to do it right now. Just spit. Hell no, you mad?
Go on.
I'm a lady. I'm definitely not going to do it.
Nearly.
You can't even do an engine noise. You just write it.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
Rainbows.
But where's your
Raindrops.
where's it going? Roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
No, the edge is gone on the roof. And the flap is going.
The
So you can't
edges
even
go on the.
So you can't do what girls do when you go when they do the.
No, and I'm pretty happy with that. Why would that?
If you want to imitate them,
I'm pretty happy that I can't do what you just did. But
you never know. It's 2024, man.
But-
Equality in that.
but 4,000 calories. I couldn't eat 4,000 calories anyway.
But my point is,
No, your point was 4,000 calories.
I just plucked a number.
Okay.
Okay, it might not be realistic, might be dramatic. You know, for Heather purposes.
So you don't want us to take you seriously?
No, I'm just saying the whole moral of the story, the principle. I am forever a fluffers because my metabolism's in a coma. I have to go to excessive weight loss,
But you,
like diets to
but
lose
would
weight.
you want to be mad skinny?
No, but I would like to have an option to, oh my God, I lost weight. I didn't even try, you know. I was just stressed out. Don't know that story.
Yeah, I lose weight. When I come out of relationships, I
Yeah,
lose weight.
I gain weight. I eat my emotions. I eat when I'm happy. I eat when I'm sad. I eat when I'm anxious. I eat when I'm celebrating. I even celebrate my weight loss with a cheesecake. Make sense. Yeah, I'm that girl.
But
I deserve that cheesecake. I lost 5 kilos. Yeah, I just gained it back.
so the person that's complaining about not being able to lose weight
Has an
is also
unhealthy
telling
relationship
us
with
about
food.
how much she's eating.
Shush. Shush.
I'm confused.
No one needs to know the logic.
The whole world just heard the logic.
People can relate. Yes, it is to an extent.
It's what?
Cultural issues. Discipline.
No, it is.
I'm one extreme or the other. Like now I've been on like this weight loss journey, right?
Yeah.
I'm almost 24 kilos down. And it's been
There you go.
but it's been down to having to have extreme low carbs. I yo-yo. I have no idea what moderation is. My moderation is like a seafood diet. I see food and I eat it. I have a bottomless pit for certain foods like plantain, calamari, chicken, desserts, endless.
No, custard.
Endless.
Are you a custard person?
100% hot custard.
Oh, custard, yeah.
Custard changes everything.
You don't like custard?
Crumble.
Oh,
Apple
yes.
crumble custard.
Oh, more crumble
Apple
than
strudel.
apple.
The works. Anything where custard gets involved.
Strudel, I'm not a big fan of.
My husband's been getting me into it.
Ginger cake, though.
Nah, not my thing.
Oh my.
Do you know what I made? I made old school
Ginger cake.
the other
Jamaica
day.
ginger cake and custard. It'll change your life.
It'll change your life.
It'll change your
Game
life.
changer. Anyway, to conclude, I'm jealous of people's metabolism.
Jealous West.
I yeah, can't even have that. I'll gain weight. But yeah, so basically I would love to have yours. But I'm sure other people will be like, I'd love to have your metabolism. So I do appreciate people who are trying to gain weight. It's also a difficult journey. I'm not trying to, belittle it. But can we exchange struggles for a bit? Just temporarily. That's what I ask for.
I struggle in life.
Not general struggles, just the specific metabolism struggle. This isn't like...
Yeah, so I can't put on weight.
This is your life. Oh, you can't? There we go.
So we've connected.
Opposites.
Connected. You feel the spark?
Yeah, so it's just frustrating for me. And
No, but you've done well. All jokes aside, you've done well. 24 kilos down is well.
But I'm actually genuinely afraid to get off my diet. Because my ability to gain weight is beautiful. Like, it is on some next Excel level.
Would you ever go to one of the, like, I've got a friend that's doing, he's actually online coached me and they've been amazing. But he done the carnivore diet for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Which was just meat. It's no veg, no fruit.
It doesn't sound healthy.
You don't count calories. You just eat as much meat as you want.
I can make that worse.
And he's got more defined. He said his energy levels are up, his clarity's up.
Where someone else would say that's a total opposite.
Yeah.
It's just very subjective to each body. But
I don't know, but it's.
But my point is, I need therapy. I need food therapy. I need someone to tell me.
Find a healthy balance, innit?
Yeah, but I need someone to wire my brain, because I grew up in a household. If you don't eat, if you snooze, you lose. It's a battle of who gets to the food fastest.
Not there no more.
I had 4 siblings, and one of them being older brother. So that's 5 siblings, because he's double up the in it.
Okay.
So if I put food aside, it's no longer mine. It's communal food. So we just ate for survival of the fittest, the fastest. So
You a snack. I look at Amari. Amari comes in the house straight into the kitchen.
Why do I enter my mum's yard and have a little romantic walk straight to the fridge?
Yes.
I even said hello to my mum. I've just gone straight to the fridge.
Yeah. I think with me, I'm more I eat a lot, but it's fruit. It would just be bare fruit.
But I can make a healthy thing unhealthy. I'll have a whole thing of I'll have a whole thing of grapes. I'll have a whole bag of clementines.
A whole bag?
Yeah, easy. Back to back.
I'll just have one.
Clementines, yeah, easily. I can have 6 clementines. I'm a beast. I have an unhealthy... Hi, my name is Heba, and I have an unhealthy relationship with food.
I apologise.
And I love food, but I also absolutely hate it. Anyway, what's on your chest?
My just having too much choice in life.
Oh my God. The struggle.
Didn't do that for you.
Sorry.
Didn't do that. It's a habit. It's just a habit you have.
Aaron
speaks. Let me put him down. It's a habit. It's okay. People will see who's the bully. Too much choice. No, seriously, too much choice.
Like what? In where?
For example, Netflix. Yeah. But it's stressed. I'm someone that seriously gets overwhelmed by choice. I'll be on Netflix. Click. Can't find anything. And then I'm getting more stressed because I can't figure out what to watch, so I don't watch anything.
I'm actually like that, I swear to God.
You go with the intention of watching something.
Yeah, I get so overwhelmed. There's so many, the variety is wild. Back in the day when you just had 5 channels.
I love that.
6 channels, Freeview. calm. Now they want to.
You knew what time things were on as well. So if you missed it, you missed
You
it.
snooze, you lose. That's it. Yeah.
Neighbours, Home and Away.
What are we doing this right now?
No, because that was like, I knew it was like 5 o'clock, 6
Yeah,
o'clock.
yeah. You had a from a 4:30 till like 7. They had
What
that
did you
motive.
come home from school and watch? Was there like programs you used to?
Biker Grove, Grange Hill.
So you was a BBC girl, not ITV.
Yeah, and then I'd go on to Channel 2, BBC 2, watch Fresh Prince, Heartbreak High, Simpsons, and then EastEnders.
But Hollyoaks.
Hollyoaks, that wouldn't, it'll be like back and forth between adverts.
Did you watch Top of the Pops?
Sometimes, if it's like an R&B vibe, yeah.
I used to watch Top of the Pops on a regular. CD UK on a regular.
Calm down, UK.
Yes,
Calm
see?
down, UK.
See, look at that. T4. I used to watch T4 on a Sunday.
Yes.
See?
Live and Kicking. Oh my
Live and Kick. There we go.
Tell
see?
me your age about telling me I am old.
But you. The thing is, because these were scheduled times.
It was easy.
It was easy.
It was kind of like directing us to what to watch.
Yeah. Now you've just got an endless choice, and and I was reading something that a lot of the most successful people in the world, they eliminate choice. Which is why they wear the same clothes a lot of the time as well, because you can only.
That's why I live in my uniform.
You only have a certain amount of brain capacity to use per day on choices or something like that. So don't waste it on things that are irrelevant. So from the moment we wake up, we're often on our phone thinking about, oh, what can I watch? And some of it is habit. How many of you just pick up your phone and just
force a habit?
Habitually just, all right, I'm going to go onto this app, this app, this app. It's too much choice.
Yeah.
So
Do you know what I do now on Netflix? I just watch documentaries. Like, I just watch factual things. Like, I just can't watch all the fantasy stuff. My brain, like, I just think it's a waste
Do you watch
of my
series?
Energy. Yeah.
What was the last series you watched?
They're all murder related. I'm a stalker. Killed by my.
I can't do that. Like,
no, I like to be humbled of real. Like, this is how raw the world is. Like, don't live in a bubble, Hebba.
I get scared.
The world is cold.
I get scared.
That can be a stalker. That can be a murderer. Like, it's just. Humble.
Are you alright watching things on your own in the dark? Like, no one.
I don't watch horror movies. It's just stupid. Why am I hyping? The music hypes me up for no reason.
But murder things is like horror films for me.
No, I can watch murder documentaries. Easy.
No, because it's a horror film. That's like a horror. That's a real life.
It's a real life
horror thing. The murderer's
in
my kitchen, in my eyes. That's where I feel like.
Ends. Yeah, no, it's fine.
He's there.
I can do that. My husband walks in and just sees me in the dark watching, and I'm like, "Oh my god, you never know what." He's like, "Hebba," I'm like, "Please, it's 5 minutes, isn't it?" And I give him the whole thing, and he's just like, "This is real." I'm like, "Yeah, the world's wild, isn't it?"
So you can't watch scary films?
No. Do you know why though? The music. If I go to a movie cinema like this, yeah, when the music hypes up, I'm fine. I can watch someone get killed.
Yeah, the music has the biggest impact, innit?
The music gasses me differently.
Yeah.
My anxiety just goes. Shoop! But if I go like this, he can be like dagga dagga dagga, and I'll be like, safe popcorn. I know it's the music that hypes me. I know. I connected. I know what works, innit?
But I do. Like, I can't select, and I've got Prime. No, you know what else?
Options, yeah.
No, see, I go down one lane and I get tense. I pay for Prime, Amazon Prime, but all the stuff I want to watch, I have to buy or rent.
Yeah. But you know,
how does that make sense? Do you know how many times I wanted to watch Friday or a house party?
Yeah.
And it says buy it or rent.
But I think
what am I paying for then?
What you need to do is you need to strategically go from one app to the other, because there'll be one that's buy and rent on one.
I know you can't get it anywhere.
No, but some of them you can.
No, but what I'm talking about, you can't.
Like
you got to pay attention to what I'm talking about, rather than going off.
I'm just trying to give you
Friday and the house party and the wood and two can
you
play
should
that
already
game.
have that on DVD. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No,
if you don't have that on DVD,
I throw all my DVDs away. Yeah, I know.
Do you know what? I threw most of them, but I left Def Comedy Jams, all of them, and I left. There's a few classics that I just can't throw away.
I might have to just buy it. No, because I haven't got a DVD player.
Just use do you have a PS?
Xbox.
PS?
Yeah, I could use that. Yeah, you know what?
This guy's Android to the core. Microsoft.
You look like a Sony guy as well. You look like a PlayStation guy.
He just wants a window noise.
No, can I say? Can I say? Can I say here? Can I say? No, what it was is both my kids had.
He wants a screensaver halfway through the game.
Both my kids had PlayStations in their house. So
It was variety.
no, factually, like, so I'm like, I'm not gonna get you a PlayStation for here. Let's have something different here. So
Did you buy them an Android phone for their birthday?
no, they both got iPhones.
They're like, can we?
They both got. Listen,
You
I
have
like
Nintendo?
I like what I like, innit? I like what I like.
It's alright, uncle, man.
Point being, I wanted something different. I was like, you know what? You haven't had
Man's not sheep, you know.
you haven't had an Xbox. Let me get we have an Xbox here and we'll play. This can be our thing. Someone's watching that and thinking, oh, see,
That's deep.
over here.
He's like, no, do you know what he did? He went, do you know
Go on, go on,
PS5
go on,
is
go
a
on, what did
bump.
it-
I'm not paying this much money. No, I'm thinking.
No,
I
it was
think
not.
the
PS5 is
a
a
lot more.
lot more expensive.
PS5
£5 bills.
PS5, yeah.
Yeah, Xbox was £250.
Which one? A 360?
The latest Xbox, the online one as well, where you
The
don't have
online one.
where you don't have discs.
The World Wide Web.
Where you don't have discs. Where you don't have the discs. Yeah, that one was £250.
250 for the new thing.
I think he's talking about
Yes.
a desktop
It's about
computer.
360, yeah.
Don't worry.
I'm not talking about 360. Let him do.
He's
do
talking about
this.
a desktop computer. Don't worry.
What is it? No, what's the new? What's it?
Can we just get into the dilemma, please?
No, because why
I
am I
don't even know
getting?
how long
No,
we've
I'm
been
getting
into
picked
this.
on, and then we're just jumping
It's
into
fine.
dilemmas.
Just take L's of chess.
not
We've
an
spoken
L.
about this recently. We take L's and
S
turn it into
series.
W's.
Xbox S series. Yeah, 250.
We're
250.
dead. We're dead. Very.
No, it's not very dead. What are you talking about?
His eyebrows are
S
gonna start
series.
going crazy now.
Not X.
S. No, I didn't get that. The X comes with the discs. You can get discs for it,
Comes with this.
and it's massive as well. I didn't want that.
So conveniently for space.
Point being, yeah. Listen, you lot out
Buy
here.
the DVDs.
You
Buy
lot
Friday.
out
I'll
here
buy you
just
Friday. You know
spending
what?
bare money.
I'll order
yeah?
on Amazon now. I'll send it to you.
It's
Send me your
£250. I told
postcode.
you.
Let me
But
see.
even the Xbox, the one above it's like
How
what,
much was it to rent
300.
Friday? How much was it to rent Friday?
I don't know, probably like £3.99, something like that.
I'll order it on Amazon. Send me your address.
You order what, the DVD?
Yes, you
But
can put it into your Microsoft.
what are we
Xbox.
doing? We're here for dilemmas, yeah. We're here for dilemmas. We're here for dilemmas.
Right, there we go.
Dilemmas, right?
Do it next Friday
I'm
too.
going.
You can do it in a bonus package, 2 in 1.
I'm going. How much is it though? How much is it?
Doing the free movies.
No,
We've
how
got
much is
Friday.
it?
So Friday, next Friday, and Friday after next is £19.20. This is just me. You could probably get it cheaper somewhere else. Anyway, there's
Go to the U
£5.45
section.
by itself.
Go to the U section.
Okay, we're not doing this right now in detail. I'm just looking at the results. Anyway, my point is, I'm offering you. Do you want Blu-ray?
No, we're done. We got dilemmas.
Oh, slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready?
Do you still have a stereo in your house?
Reading it out.
Do you have a stereo with the levels? Like, the speakers on either side.
Can you read out the
Do you have a
dilemma?
MIDI
Can you read
player?
out the dilemma?
Do you have a it's your
no,
dilemma.
it's your dilemma.
I swear down.
I haven't got it.
Look through your cards, man.
No, I haven't got it. I just wanted to humble you for a minute. Are you ready now?
I don't know whether
Are
this
you
is
ready?
humbling.
Are you ready? Because you went quiet, okay? You ready?
What's the
People
last
tuning
time-
in
what's
for
the last
dilemmas.
time you made a mixtape?
No, I've only just signed up to Spotify.
Welcome.
I refused.
I'm an Apple.
I refused for
Apple.
so long. Oh, Apple Music.
Yeah, because we have a family package in it, so I'm not paying for Spotify.
Oh, can we joke about that?
Family package.
Apple.
What's wrong with
family
Apple?
package.
Apple's slick.
Oh.
What's wrong with that?
I got YouTube. Yeah, what? So you pay for YouTube? Yeah, so do I.
Great. No ads.
No ads, yeah.
Oh.
And Spotify. My playlists are banging. Banging. The people still say that.
We're not
The
gonna
people
start
still
on
say
his
banging.
music taste.
Banging. My music taste is fire.
Can we do the dilemma? We'll have a
Venna. Have you heard of the artist Venna? Oh my gosh, please Google Venna. Oh, amazing. Dilemma. Straight in. Venna Dilemma. Oh, rhyming. Hello, Hebz and Aaron. That's you and me. You ready? I need your advice. I've been married to my husband for 6 years. Dated 3 years prior. And we have 2 beautiful kids. From the beginning, things were not great and he was often quite rude to me. But I hoped once we had kids and got married, things would get better. But it's like having children made things worse. He speaks down to me a lot and doesn't care if the kids are around. He keeps telling me I'm a rubbish mother and we've had a few heated arguments that led to him being physical towards me. I know I deserve better, but I feel I won't get it from him and I feel I can't leave as I don't want to split up at home, and if I'm honest, I feel too exhausted to. Am I stupid to stay? I feel too exhausted to leave. Explain that to me, please.
I can relate to that. I think a lot of women can relate to that. When you're already exhausted, to leave is a whole and level of energy. Like when you're there and you're drained, you're on a cycle of drainedness and tiredness. And to leave, you now have to face a whole new level of like a brand new backlash. That's exhausting. That's even more exhausting than what I'm already in.
So you're saying it's less painful to stay than it is to leave?
Yeah. Initially, it feels like it. It feels like such an overwhelming transition to go from being in the space of abusive behavior to starting fresh, new. You have no idea what that looks like. It's the idea of being a single mom. Everything is so overwhelming that you kind of go, okay, it's okay, no, thank you. Have you ever started a day and you're like, I've got so much to do. I've got so much to do that I'll do nothing. You know when you have so many options and you end up doing nothing?
Yeah. That
overwhelming feeling of like, imagine that with your whole entire life. Your whole entire existence is about to change if you were to walk away. And that's a level of stress, weight. It's unpredictable. You can't see it. You don't know what to anticipate. Let me just stay here a little bit longer.
You see, I'm more blunt, right? So I might not be liked in this episode, but I'm very much, if you're not happy, bounce.
That's great to say.
Like if you're not happy, bounce.
That's fantastic, but it's not that simple. I say that. Listen, I make jokes about, oh yeah, you know, husband number 2 slap better. Like, try it. Everyone should try husband number 2. It's all good and fair for me to say that so lightly because I've been there. So I've been through the healing. I've been through the hardships. I've been through the tears and the pains. People see me now and I'm celebrating all this like new me vibe.
Yeah.
But before that, it was very bleak. It was very dark. So having to leave something that's quite abusive, or having to leave something that you're very complacent and stuck in, something that you're at the level of dependability, you built a connection, you're not ready to let go of that. It's so deep and intricate. But me being someone who's moved on, I can be like, guys, if it doesn't serve you, leave.
Yeah, because you see
it's
the
so
other, you see the
simple.
others. But I think for me, it's just more because of what I've been through in the past with relationships and that. I know my peace is more sacred now. So if I'm not happy, I'm not here for it.
You're not
doing that to me again.
But you're not also going to be the primary carer.
No, I get that.
So she now has to worry about her and the kids. She has to worry about where she's gonna she'd be kicked out the yard if she says I want to leave. Cool, you go ahead and sort yourself out. Good luck trying to financially provide yourself.
Okay, I get it. I get the sense of being trapped, right? And I guess fair plays. I'm looking at it from my perspective of, as a man, if I'm unhappy, I'm bouncing.
Fair
but
enough.
from a woman's point of view, there's a lot more to consider.
Way more.
And I get that. But to tell me you've been married for 6 years, you dated 3 years prior, so that's 9 years. I believe what you're seeing now, you would have seen a long time ago and accepted, or believed it was okay, or believed it was an accident.
Or believe it would change.
So I grew up and my mum was with a partner for, I don't even remember how long it was, but he moved into the house relatively quickly and he was abusive. And I remember the first time he may have been laid hands on me or my mum or whatever, I come the next day or whatever, I go into the living room and he's sitting on the sofa next to my mum and he's apologising and he's offered to buy me a Chelsea kit. He's like, so I think that day we went and bought a Chelsea kit and I didn't realise at the time that's guilt. Yeah. And I saw my mum obviously give him chance. In my head, I'm like, now upon reflection, you saw that. We both, me as a kid, you as the adult, saw how he was.
Yeah.
And then things only got worse.
Yeah.
But we saw the first sign. Yeah. So why are we still? Because
your mum's human, and your mum's. It doesn't make her stupid. It doesn't make her weak. It just. There's something, whether it's an insecurity of ourselves, something we're yearning for, that we're still holding on to something that we know doesn't serve us, we know isn't good for us, but it's like, it's whatever she's going through, she wants to believe what he's saying, because she sincerely like either thinks this is as good as it's going to get, or I can't do this alone, or my son deserves someone in the house. There's so many reasons. None of them are justifiable.
It's also hope, though, right? Hope.
A lot of hope.
Well, this was a mistake.
Yeah. Listen,
belief
I've
in
been
the
there.
word. Yeah.
I've been there, and if I paid attention to those red flags rather than making them into amber, I probably would never have got married. I probably never would have had my child. But the fact is, I had hope that once we get married, things will get better. I had hope that once you have a child, things will get closer. And to an extent, yes, it did, but for not the healthiest ways. Like, it's not for the healthy reasons. It was like became more toxic attachments. It became, okay, now we're stuck with each other. But if I paid attention to how he behaved around people, how he dealt with like confrontation, how he dealt with like difficult situations, I would have told the younger me to run as far away as possible. But there was an element of me going, but I know he has the potential to be good. I know he has the potential to change. I know if maybe he sees what love looks like and what family looks like, he'll relax more. He'll stop being so defensive. But then I had to realize I can't change someone who doesn't want to be changed. And I also can't teach it. Like, there's a song that says you can't raise a man. Okay, and this applies to women as well. But you can't raise a man, who genuinely doesn't want to grow. And if his mum couldn't raise him, and he doesn't have the ability to reflect and take accountability, again, applies to women as well. Why do you think you're going to come along and change that? Why do we have this perception that we can change a human being who has no desire to change? But we do it all the time. There's so many of us who are in these situations. There's so many women who've been married to someone for 10 years. From the wedding day, they knew something weren't right. From before the wedding day, you knew. But you hung in. Now it's kids. Now we start putting our worth on a backseat because we want to be present for the kids. But then it's like, are you trying to stay present for the kids, or are you just afraid to leave?
See, I've never been married, but I've been in a relationship for like 4 years. Upon reflection, that I was kind of, it was toxic. There was waves. There was good times. There was bad times. But a lot of it was me holding on to the first 4 months. When we first got together, the first 4 months were amazing. Yeah. And then life changed. Just things happened and life changed. I think she moved. She was living with her mum, moved into her own place. So you're now out on your own. So how are you navigating life on your own? And it just was a mess. But I was always holding on to the fact that, but we can get back to those first 4 months. We can get back. Very human. And I'm not focused. I'm focused on the past rather than focused on the truth.
You're not paying attention to what's now.
The truth.
Yeah.
The truth is that this person is not the same. The environment is different. We're not where we were 4 years ago. And we sometimes stay in positions because we've got this glimpse of happiness that we had at a moment in time. And why do you love him? Oh, because you can't even answer that question a lot of the time. Like, why do you love him?
I think that was the biggest realization for me, that when I actually couldn't list why, and I couldn't even go back, because some people will say, he has a temper, but he's really good with the kids, or but he financially provides, or otherwise he's generally very attentive or whatever. But when you can't say but, even though that's not acceptable, like tolerating domestic abuse in any sort of way shouldn't be justifiable with but he provides. Like, that's not a reason to stay. But if you can't even give me but he then what are we doing here? Like, but also, what are you doing here?
Don't you think if a lot of your examples for loving him are based off of he's a good dad, he's good with the kids, he's good, your reason for loving, like, what is he to you?
To do with you.
Yeah. Like, I'm a good dad. I'm great with my kids. I'm outside the house. I'm not with the mother of my child.
Yeah.
If you are with this man, committed to this man, this is my partner. That's the difference. We don't look at people for the role they're meant to be playing. This man is your husband first. Yeah. And he's a father to those children. But he's your husband. If he's not fulfilling the role of husband, but he's a good father.
But the thing is, he might think he's fulfilling the role of a husband because of what he saw in his environment. So some men and some women believe that it's okay for men to behave in a certain manner, and it's okay for women to behave in a certain manner as long as they fulfill X, Y, Z. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I've heard women being told stay in a relationship. Yeah, okay, he's cheated, or yeah, he's put his hand on you, but he's a good father, he's a good husband. Otherwise, you know, it's okay if we've all been there before. It's a normalization of behavior, right? So sometimes, because it's been so normalized through generation, the threshold is so low, the bar is so low that we stay longer than we need to because someone's convinced us. But are you going to find anything better? Or is there really that guy out there? And it's like, oh, you're getting older, or you have children. Can you financially afford it? He's got you financially.
You know what it reminds me of? Staying in a job because the pension's good, or because there's good work-life balance, but you know the manager's an arse. Yeah, there's no pay increase. They're not paying you well, and you're working long hours. You know, I could go elsewhere and get better. Yeah, but I know this place. I know this environment.
Yep.
Yeah. If I go somewhere else, I don't know. I'm starting fresh. What if it doesn't work out? At least I can navigate within a negative environment.
Yep.
Whereas if I go over there, it may be better, but it may be worse. Yeah.
You don't know. But then at the same time, some will argue and say, well, some people work for the work-life balance. Some people work, they hate their job, but it's what's important. It's a financial, what's important to you. So financially, it gives me freedom to travel the world. But I actually don't like my boss. I don't like my job, but I run with it because I don't really care about enjoying my job. Some people go, I don't care about the pay as long as I enjoy my job.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's important to you? But when it comes to self-respect, self-worth, and just love and appreciation, I think everyone deserves that. So therefore, you should never, ever sell yourself short because he can do this, that, because she can do this, that. Just because she's a good mum doesn't mean that you have to tolerate her verbal abuse or her physical abuse. Just because he's a good father, and some will even argue that how can you be a good father and not be a good husband?
And put your kids, how can you be a good father if you're putting the mother of your child down in front of your kids?
Listen, I've spoken about this so many times. I always say I cannot fathom and I cannot connect the dots to how a person can be a good parent and be a crap spouse. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I feel like people who go, oh yeah, I can be a good father, and my relationship with my ex or my relationship with my wife is completely different. No, it's not. It's energy. Like, even if you're not together, it's still energy. Like, for you to bring down the mother of your child.
Yeah, bring down. Because what I was going to say to that is, you can be a terrible husband but a great father. Because what I mean by that, but
you can't though.
No. The reason why I'm saying that is, I could be a terrible husband because it's not because I'm putting you down. It's not because I'm doing anything. I'm lazy. I'm not running the house.
That's different. Yeah,
but I'm a terrible husband. I'm a terrible husband. Yeah.
As far as fulfilling your role, yeah.
As my role as a husband. But you know what? When it comes to these kids, I'm fun dad. I'm this. They love me. I'm there for them.
But you still respect your wife, right? In this scenario.
Yeah. I'm just not. I'm nowhere near the husband I should be to that woman. Another scenario is, I'm constantly putting her down, running her into the ground. That, to me, also makes you a bad parent.
Yeah, I agree. Because your children feed off of that.
Yeah.
You're setting the bar. You're teaching them what respect looks like, what love looks like. You're teaching them the standard of how they should deal with people. And also what they'll start thinking is acceptable to how they should address the mother or talk to the mother or even respect her. Like, if dad never respected her, dad always shouted at her, I guess I can do the same. Why not? And I've seen it. I've seen kids like reflect the energy that they see at home. I've seen kids cuss off a member of staff in Asda because their mum's just as mouthy. And it's you're picking up the energy. Your environment is what they thrive off, negative or positive. So in her situation, like, you haven't failed by leaving. You're just doing what's right and appropriate by you and your children. If you can't look at yourself because your self-worth is low at this point, and that's fine because we're still going to go through the healing stage, do it for the sake of your children. Do it for the sake of protecting their energy and making sure they have a stable, healthy environment, even if it isn't the ideal one that you hope for. If you hope for a father and a mum in a home, that might come later on in life. But for now, what can you do? Protect their energy, protect what they're exposed to, give them a best hope and chance in life for them to be good people.
Mm-hmm.
And that won't happen. It's unlikely to happen if you stay in that environment.
But everyone's got a bottom line, right? I genuinely feel everyone's got a bottom line. Some people don't know what it is, or some people's bottom line gets suppressed and suppressed and suppressed. Every time something happens, it keeps getting pushed down. For you personally, what was your bottom line?
My child to witness something.
Okay.
And so my child to witness, he witnessed disrespect twice, but he was young. He was a baby at this point, and I was like, nah, this ain't cool. Like, he's in the same room and it's not phasing you, like, because you've just seen red at this moment. And then the last 2 moments for me was in front of my child, right next to my child, actually. Like, I was on the couch with my child when something took place. And the last one was, he used to do this thing when imagine we're in a heated argument together. We're both just as heated. I'm more emotional. You're more like raged. You're seeing red and like stressing out, sweating, whatever. And then you tell me you can't be around your child when you're like this, and you stop me from seeing my child. Mummy bear kicks in. I will F you up. And bear in mind, I've never put my hand on this person. I've never done anything. But don't stop me from seeing my child. And when that happened, I warned him never to do it again. Then he did it again, and I thought, this is it. This is the day one of us ends up dead. Because I thought, if you ever stop me from seeing my child again, Mummy Bear's going to kick in, and I'm going to while out to the maximum because I can't hold it in anymore. And it's like, it's been a build-up of a few years now. And I've never, ever fought back. I've never, ever done anything. But that breaking point, I was like, do you know what? My child is not going to end up in a system, and he deserves to have an active mum and dad, and this isn't going to be my life, and this isn't going to be his life. And then that's when I was like, done.
There was no turning back after that.
There was zero. Not once did we go back. Not once did I blur the lines. It was done. I just thought, for you to push me to the point where I didn't recognize myself in that moment, I'm out. And I just let it go. I'm done. Then he was like, oh snap, you're really leaving. Then the whole like taking me back thing happened for ages. And I just thought, these are all words. What are words? Like, I can spit you all the words in the world, but it doesn't necessarily mean anything. So for me, I was just like, we've heard the words for years upon years upon years. When is the action going to take place?
Yeah.
So for me, I was like, even now, if I held my breath till today, I would have been dead.
And for him,
because no change has happened, and as far as like that growth.
And he probably didn't see it as bad as it was.
No.
In his eyes, it wasn't.
And I don't think genuinely he's a bad person.
Yeah.
If I'm honest, I think he just doesn't know how to handle situation. I'm not trying to justify or anything, but if no one's held you accountable besides me, then I'm the one with the problem. Then I'm the one that's aggravating you.
You're the enemy, yeah.
I'm enemy number one.
Yeah.
All day. So for me, I just realized this is literally a non-starter. We're like a crash that's slowly just restarting the fire over and over again. And I just thought, now it's about my child. It's no longer about me and him. It's no longer about, you know, what life I hoped for us to have and how many children I hope we have or how many houses we'll buy together. It's now about pulling the plug for my child's well-being, because he doesn't deserve to see this and he'll never witness this. And at the age of 2, we split. My child has no idea about our past, has no idea what normality was living at home. He doesn't remember an argument. He doesn't remember any confrontation. He's never seen me cry the way I used to cry.
And I think I'm
cool with that.
That's important, because some people that become pregnant or have a baby and feel trapped quite instantly. And I think it's important to understand, the sooner, if you are to leave that relationship, if you are having doubts, leaving while the child is young allows the child to grow and not know any different. But at some point, your child gets to an age where what they're witnessing has now stuck with them and will do probably until adulthood. So coming out early, if you are going to come out, is key. But I think it's interesting because men won't leave a relationship. For me to really switch off from going back and forth with one of my exes, it was at a point when we weren't together, but I knew that she was being entertained by another person. She'd given her number and was engaged in conversation. Because I know another man is now in the picture.
Is that an ego thing?
It's I feel like there's no going back now, because I feel disrespected. I feel like I'm not competing. Nah, you're done.
You know what it reminds me of? Do you know like men who cheat and they'll beg for their girl back, But if ever he has to have a sniff, like an idea that she may be entertaining another man, you're out. He'll lock her off.
Yeah,
she's dirt. She's this. She's that. But for him, until his ego isn't like up until that point when his ego was hit, he was happy to just stay in this relationship that he's clearly unhappy in.
Yeah.
He could see her crying and insecure.
It's
and everything,
a mess. Yeah.
But he's happy to stay. But the minute he thinks that his ego has been hurt, it's like, you're trash. Leave the house. I'm just like, I don't understand. But bro, you cheated on her like 10 times. I don't understand.
I think maybe as well with me not knowing how to leave. So feeling that there's a justifiable reason. There's an actual justifiable reason where I can't look like the bad guy. Yeah, I think sometimes men, we don't want to look like the bad guy. So if we end the relationship with the mother of our children, wait, we're the bad guy.
Yeah.
Like, no, that can't be on me. She's given me a reason. I'm now going to blow this up.
And now it's all her fault.
And now it's still, it's still able to pass the blame.
Like, honestly, like, women need to protect, women who are in those situations, because obviously it doesn't apply to everyone, need to protect themselves from believing that narrative, because that would drive you wild. If you feel like, right, I'm the one that mashed it up for real.
Yeah.
You'll kick yourself about it. But what I'll quickly say, because we're running out of time. I looked into other people who've had, their parents have been divorced in the past. And they always said to me, I wish my parents divorced sooner. I wish my parents just called it a day sooner. They thought they were staying together for the sake of the kids. And that was like protecting the children, and it's like showing face for the children. But the kids suffered because they witnessed the hostility, they witnessed the violence, they witnessed the abuse, whatever it is. And then only in their adult life, the family, the mum and dad called it a day. And they're like, I wish they did it sooner. I wish they just allowed us to just see happy mum, happy dad. That was one of the reasons why I ended things early, because I started reading into it, like the psychology, the impact, the trauma that a child has to go through witnessing mum and dad together, because we have to show face, because we can't be that statistic. But as a result, your child now is traumatized. Your child now is walking in an adult body, trying to figure out life and navigate, and doesn't understand whether they value marriage or value relationships. They're deflecting energy, not realizing they're unhealed and traumatized. And it's just like, if I can save my child from that, I will. And that's what I did. And I'm so grateful, because now my child has a happy mum, happy dad, and an incredible bonus dad who is elevating him, and together, like, he's thriving. So there's no regret in that.
And I think if you lead with that, lead with your child being the focus, lead with your child. If you're staying in a relationship because of the kids, ask yourself how it's actually impacting the kids. Like, really be able to, like you said, look at, I'm staying here for the kids, but what am I allowing the kids to witness? Because then am I really putting them first? And
what are they really getting out of this? What can I say with chest they're thriving from to justify it? Do you know what I mean? Anyways, I think we've ran out of time.
We appreciate you for watching. Hope you subscribed though. Hope you subscribed and liked and commented and
Where
shared.
Where can they find you?
All of that. They can know where they send the dilemmas to.
Sorry, my bad.
They send the dilemmas. Well, no, you got to say, where do they send the dilemmas?
Where did they send the dilemmas to, Ron?
I'm not answering.
Okay, guys, you've been watching His and Hers.
Send the dilemmas to RB2M Dilemma on Instagram, and you can find me at raisinboys_to_men on TikTok and Instagram. How about you? Where can they find you?
Oh, thank you. You can find me on I am Hebz on Instagram and Mama Hebz on TikTok and YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, like he said, and we appreciate you guys. Peace out.
His and her point of view. In this world where we grew, there's his and her point of view, his and her point of view. In this world where we grew, there's his and her point of view, his and her point of view.